Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. APB Amy Brown updates fans after hospital release. Alaskan Bush People fans heard from Snowbird Brown that her mom, Amy Brown, was hospitalized, and now the head of the wolf pack was able to update her fans herself. That seems like great news because the Discovery Channel star initially struggled to breathe on her own. What did she share with fans? Amy Brown was in distress, went to the hospital. When the ABP star fell ill just over a week ago, she was fortunate that she and her late husband, Billy, had relocated to Washington. At the time, she was fighting against cancer, and the move ensured medical attention wasn't too far away. According to Snowbird, she got a cold, and her mom also fell ill. However, it became very worrying when she struggled to breathe. So they took her to an ER where the cold turned out to be pneumonia. The next update about the Alaskan Bush People star came from Bear Brown. He said that Amy Brown was on the mend. In fact, he talked about her strength and her previous health struggles. The Discovery Channel star felt confident that soon his mom would be home. Naturally, many fans said they prayed for her and hoped she would be back with her family quickly. Then, on Saturday, March 23, the Wolfpack's mom updated fans in an Instagram reel. ABP star updates during a walk in the snow after hospital. The update seemed to shock a few people because the tough mother shared the news that she was home while walking around in a snowstorm. It became obvious that she was not totally fixed up yet, because people could hear her breathing was quite raspy. However, she dressed for the cold weather in a black coat. Additionally, she wore a hat to keep the snow off of her head. One Discovery Channel fan cautioned Amy Brown, saying, "Your breathing is very rapid. Maybe don't walk while breathing in cold air." However, others sent in love and encouragement in the comments. "So glad to hear that you're feeling better. It is so good to see you out of the hospital. Beautiful, please take care, lots, and love and prayer, Amy. Better soon, sweetheart. X warmest wishes and hugs, Irene from England." The quiet hum of nature in the Pacific Northwest was briefly interrupted by a different sort of buzz. Word had spread fast that Amy Brown, the resilient matriarch of the Alaskan Bush People, had been released from the hospital. Fans and followers of the family were both relieved and curious, eager for any updates about her health. Amy, who had become a symbol of strength and hope after her public battle with cancer, had inspired many with her story of survival. Now, with a new health scare behind her, she was ready to update her fans and let them know how she was doing. As Amy settled into her cozy home deep in the wilderness, a place where the Brown family had built their new beginnings, she felt a surge of gratitude for all the love and support she'd received. Her time in the hospital had been an unexpected detour. But now that she was back, she wanted to reconnect with her extended Bush family, the fans who had been following her journey for years. Amy sat by the large window in her living room, gazing out at the towering trees that surrounded the property. The familiar scent of pine and the distant sound of birds brought her a sense of peace she hadn't felt in a while. She knew it was time to reach out and share her thoughts with everyone who had been worried about her. With a deep breath, she opened her laptop, clicked on the camera icon, and began recording a video message. Amy's video message to fans. "Hi, everyone," she started with a warm smile, her voice calm and soothing. "I just wanted to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for your prayers, kind words, and all the support you've sent my way. It means more to me than I can express." Her eyes sparkled with sincerity as she continued. "As many of you know, I had a bit of a health scare recently, and I've been in the hospital for the last few weeks. But I'm happy to tell you that I'm home now and feeling much better. The doctors have been wonderful, and with their help, and all of your positive energy, I'm on the mend." She paused for a moment, gathering her thoughts. Amy knew that her fans had always admired her openness about her health journey, and she wanted to continue that tradition. "Health has always been a roller coaster for me," she said, a gentle laugh escaping her lips. After going through cancer, I learned to take things day by day. And this recent challenge was no different. It wasn't easy, but I'm a fighter. And with the love of my family and all of you, I've come out stronger. Amy leaned back in her chair, her face reflecting a mix of gratitude and hope. I'm not going to lie, there were some tough moments, she admitted, her voice softening. But the bush way is to keep going, to keep believing, and to trust that better days are ahead. I think that's something we've all learned from living out here in the wild. Life is unpredictable, but it's also beautiful. Every day is a gift, and I don't take any of them for granted. As Amy spoke, she knew that her words weren't just for her fans, they were also for herself. The journey she had been on was a testament to her strength, but it was also a reminder of the fragility of life. She had faced challenges that many couldn't even imagine, but through it all, she had remained grounded in her faith, her family, and the wilderness she called home. Amy reflects on the future. Looking out the window again, Amy's thoughts drifted to the future. I know many of you are wondering what's next, she said, her voice taking on a more contemplative tone. For me, it's about taking things slow. I'm focusing on my health and spending time with my family. The wilderness has always been my sanctuary, and being back here, surrounded by nature, is exactly what I need. She smiled, thinking of the Brown family's ongoing adventures. The family is doing well, she added with a twinkle in her eye. The boys are working on new projects, and the girls are always coming up with creative ideas. We've got some exciting things in the works, but for now, we're just enjoying being together. That's what's most important. Amy paused for a moment, as if weighing her next words carefully. I've always believed in the power of community, and I feel so blessed to have such a strong one around me. We may live out here in the wild, but we're never alone. The love and support from all of you make us feel like we're part of something much bigger. Amy's final thoughts. As she wrapped up her message, Amy's smile grew wider. I want to leave you all with one thought, she said, her voice filled with warmth. No matter what you're going through, never lose hope. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, even on the darkest days. And remember, you're stronger than you think. With a final wave and a heartfelt thank you, Amy ended the video. She felt a sense of peace wash over her, knowing that her message would soon reach the many fans who had been holding her in their thoughts. She was ready to move forward, stronger than ever. Post-video reflection. After sending her message out into the world, Amy stood up and stretched, feeling a newfound sense of calm. The hospital stay had been difficult, but it had also been a reminder of the resilience that had carried her through so many challenges. She knew that the road ahead might still have its ups and downs, but for now, she was focused on healing, spending time with her family, and continuing to live life on her own terms. As the sun began to set behind the mountains, casting a warm glow over the Brown family's homestead, Amy stepped outside to take it all in. The wilderness had always been her home, her refuge, and now more than ever, she felt connected to the land around her. She knew that no matter what the future held, she would face it with the same courage and determination that had guided her through everything else. And with the love of her family and her fans, she knew she was never truly alone.